All right, let me tell you what I'm doing today. Totally random, but me and my son are on our way to go meet Hulk Hogan. That's right, the one and only Hulk Hogan, from wrestling past to beer drinking future. Hulk Hogan is at a local liquor store meet and greet. So he was actually at a couple of other spots earlier today, but we couldn't get there soon enough. So we're going to meet him at a local liquor store called Shores Liquor in St. John's, Florida, or part of Jacksonville, Florida. And yeah, I hope we get to meet and talk with him, because I'm wearing a shirt. You can't really see the whole thing, but I'm wearing a wrestling shirt from Micro Midget Wrestling that he was actually part of, and he was business partners with a good friend of mine named John Green, or Johnny Attitude as he was known in wrestling. So unfortunately, my friend Johnny died a few years ago, and I lived in Oregon, and so meeting up with these guys were very difficult, but they are residents of Florida. I live in Florida now. They do these meet and greets. I'm going to go see if I could shake his hand and let him know that I was good friends with his good friend.
All right, so we're at the event, and there you can kind of see the shirt I was talking about. Quite a line going. Luckily, we are towards the front of the line. I just stepped out so I could vlog just a little bit. You can see some of the line there. That's the tail end of it, and it just keeps going. Yeah, pretty cool. The only downside, which I knew there would be a downside, is you have to buy a case of beer, you know, to meet Hulk Hogan and to get an autograph and whatnot. Hopefully, I'll get a chat with him briefly, and I don't mind buying a couple of beers. Anyway.
What's up, my peeps? Well, my son and I got to do it. We went and met Hulk Hogan. I actually got to hang out with him for just a couple of minutes before anybody else did, because I went out to shoot some pictures. I was doing some artsy stuff, and he happened to pull up. Because of the shirt I got on, he decided to talk to me, and he found out that I was friends with a good friend of his that ran this wrestling promotion. We just kind of got to reminisce a little bit, because unfortunately my friend did pass away. Then we waited in line. We waited for, gosh, probably an hour to actually get our pictures taken with Hulk Hogan. And it was worth every penny that I spent driving there, buying his beer, and just the overall experience. It was worth it, because Hulk Hogan is an icon, you know, and I'm not usually starstruck at all. And I wouldn't say I got starstruck by Hogan, but it was really nice to see him, because when I was a little kid watching wrestling, he was at the top of his game. You know, when I watched Rocky, I was like, wow, that's Hulk Hogan. You know, all that stuff. Amazing. And then it's really cool, because my son went with me. He's a huge Rocky fan. Meeting Hulk Hogan is one step closer. Now we just got to get Stallone, who lives here in Florida somewhere. We got to get Stallone on board so my son can meet him. But great experience. I didn't get any video of me actually engaging with Hogan, because it was kind of chaotic, and I didn't want to impose. There was a lot of people waiting. Really cool. He's promoting his new beer, Real American Beer Company. And wow, you know, I got 2 signed half racks that I purchased, and my son was like, "Are you gonna drink that beer?" I'm like, "Man, I don't know. I kind of just want to put it in my office and have it stacked on a shelf, you know." So we'll see. I don't know if I'll actually drink. I might go to another store, buy some that is unsigned, and drink that, and just keep this as a memory, you know, because unfortunately, Hulk Hogan's not going to be around forever, you know. He's definitely getting up there in age, and me too. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it. Later, Gator.